streamers from.
There is no wrestling without. There is no wrestling without black wrestling. Happy Black History Month, and there is no legends without the Kayfabe legends. we are down a legend, but we are always up in legendary status. Yes, sir. Tommy Time Socks the Artist here for a quick Kayfabe update. The Rumble. You seem to have many opinions about it.
Dearest God and precious Jesus, because the Royal Rumble is my favorite match of all time.
It is possibly the best match stipulation there is, actually.
That's just what it is, right? Like, other than hardcore matches, right? Like, if I have to say, like, the overall best gimmick match, Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble or Battle Royal in general is your, like, is a bag.
Nah, it's got to be a Royal Rumble because everybody gets an entrance. Battle Royal is just like...
It's just everyone starts in the motherfucker.
Everybody's just there, and it's just like, okay, we're going to wait until, like, maybe about 15, 20 people are left. Then we can start seeing some sequences and some showcases of moves and whatnot. It's kind of the reverse of a Royal Rumble.
Basically. Okay. I see that. I can see that. But yes, this past Royal Rumble, this past Saturday, it was a historic day. We had a good day. We ate fish, courtesy of the King of Chefs himself. And I don't want to say underwhelmed, but if I knew better, if I knew more words, then I can probably express what I felt more.
Because it's just you.
It was yeah, it was generally underwhelming, and that's the thing. I'm gonna let you go in a second.
Go for it.
But I don't know. At least for the men's, I felt like knowing half of the entrance made it feel short and made it feel less like the Rumble. You know what I mean? Like you should know like 3 or 4 cats. You know what I mean? Like that's the sweet spot of knowing who's gonna be in the Rumble or whatever, or like those 3 or 4 knowing when their spots are in the Rumble. That's nice, nigga. It was like 15 cats we knew. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, we knew half of the motherfuckers on there.
But you want to know what the even funnier thing about it is? We knew them cats, but so many people didn't know their themes. Because for the 15 cats that we did know,
I embarrassed myself because that's the thing. We as the legends, we come together and watch all the major pay-per-views and some of the minor pay-per-views, and we like to have a good time. But I was. It could be because I'm dumb, but bro, I thought when Roman came out, I thought it was Solo, and you heard me say, man, quote, I wish I had more thumbs to boo this nigga because I thought it was Solo. And then Roman came out. I was like, wait, hold on, nigga. No, OTC, baby. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Number 1, baby. Let's go. One's up. But, man, I didn't know Joe from Tom, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the only cats I knew were, like, Hendry, John, obviously.
Of course.
And like a couple others I can't even think of off the top of my head, but like that's how many of the cats I'm like, all right, who's up? It's like the music would hit and then like they wouldn't show it for about like 5 seconds. I was like, all right, who's up?
No, it wasn't just you. It was the crowd too. They were like, who? Huh?
Bet. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'll fuck with him. Yeah.
And that is exactly why Alexa Bliss had Pop of the Night. Because everyone instantly
knew it was.
recognized her theme.
Instantly. Didn't change it up. It was the same theme she's had before.
As soon as they heard that dun dun dun.
I say what should we call it? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as because like you know like in Chinese history they have like the 1,000 years of shame or something like that. You know what I mean? Like there should be like some kind of deep, you know, like historically dark significant name to what Def Rebel did to our to one of the most significant parts of wrestling. Like honestly, in some people's favorite part of wrestling, the pop, the original, the OG pop coming out, the theme. Mm-hmm. We should call it something. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about that.
I don't know
as we go,
because there ain't nothing deaf about that Rebel. But
I'm saying, man. But back to the Rumble, man. Back to the best event of all time. Not this one. Oh, socks. It's okay. It happens. It happens. You meant to say boo. Yeah, like I mix up things. I mix things up everywhere. But boo.
It is very contradictory because y'all know me by now. I would totally have loved to said pop rocks, but you know, unfortunately,
I guess you can't say it.
However, the slip was still alive because woo!
Man, Steph Curry scores a 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? That was the slip. That was the equivalent of the Charlotte Flair shows up at the Rumble slip, man. Like, what are you talking about?
No. Because it wasn't just Charlotte returns. It wasn't just Charlotte wins. No, Charlotte returns and wins. What's the slip?
Brother, man, that's the thing. Like,
oh my God.
What and I'm a gambling novice. Like what is it? Is it plus or minus? Like when the odds are like an obvious odds.
Minus.
Okay, so that was minus like 1. You know what I'm saying?
That was like minus like a million.
Okay, so it's higher up. The number is higher up when it's like
when it's like super obvious. It's gonna be minus and
a lot.
Like a lot.
Okay, so that was minus infinity. You know what I'm saying? So like that was minus Googleplex. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, no, she was working out. She's been posting videos about her working out, bro. Like, yeah, no, she was pulled up and was like, God damn it. Immediately. Because again, you were there. We were watching together. I was like, fuck. I was like, obviously Jordan Grace isn't gonna win.
Well.
Obviously, bruh. My slip was crazy. What is it? The in-game bet? You know what I'm saying? The in-game bet, bruh. I want to say on record, I called Jordan Grace's spot. I called it.
I give you that.
It was 3-2. I was like Jordan Grace. It was like, whatever her joint is. You know what I mean? But yes. No, I felt very good about that. I felt very good about the Women's Rumble in general. It was solid until yeah, you know what I'm saying? A great debut by you say it.
Or Pop Rocks.
A fantastic debut for her on the main roster, and I'm excited to see what she does on the main roster because, you know what I'm saying? She's it's Pop Rocks. I won't say it with such vigor, obviously, but Pop Rocks. Yes. A great addition to the main roster, and what I would imagine is. Well, obviously not her first opponent because she's going to WrestleMania. Well, actually, Is Charlotte going to do anything before fucking Mania? You know, because if she does, then yeah, that's a perfect
right
start.
there, yeah.
That's a perfect start. It's like start with Roxanne. If you're going to be back on the roster, you have the responsibility to put over young talent. Don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, like Bailey, or you know what I'm saying, it's like whoever the fuck, it's like this long-term cast. Roxanne just got on the main roster. That is your job right now. Charlotte, she is your responsibility right now. Up until Mania, then you can challenge for championships or whatever. Then you can, which is obviously going to be Tiffany. It's obviously going to be Tiffany.
Son, totally.
It's obviously going to be Tiffany.
Totally. That's young Charlotte.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's a layup. That's a layup. And it should be a layup.
Yeah.
But up until then, Roxanne Perez is your responsibility, and it is your responsibility to get her absolutely the fuck over. More than what she is, obviously, because she's over as fuck. But that is Charlotte's responsibility right now.
You have Socks the artist out here shouting, "Pop rocks! Pop rocks!"
I remember on the Attic and Friends podcast, which is coming back very soon, we had a vibe jar. Every time I said vibe, AM would make me put a quarter in the thing. And I am bringing the Pop Rocks jar up in Kayfabe Legends on the Kayfabe Legends exclusive.
It has not been drafted.
Well, that's the thing. I only need one vote. I'll call him right now. I'll call him on pod. I will get the vote. I don't even need a campaign. I don't even need a campaign, big dog. Oh man, but yeah, let's get into the men's.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying
our disappointment, obviously, of
not at all. Yes, you're absolutely right. My bad. I apologize. You're absolutely right.
As Triple H should apologize.
Our disappointment at the lack of a Kofi Kingston in the Royal Rumble. I can't help but feel like something was missing because there was no Kofi. There was no Xavier. There was no New Day. There was no.
Oh, socks. I think you might have been cooking at the time, but They had a great, actually a fantastic replacement for Kofi Kingston in his spots. They had Logan Paul jump on the announcement table and do the Spider-Man pose on it.
Boo!
Did you see that? Didn't you see that?
Boo!
Was that not like an equivalent of what Kofi? Was that not an equivalent of what Kofi Kingston's been doing at the Rumble for the last 10 years?
Boo!
Oh,
don't ever disrespect Kofi Kingston like that ever again.
Oh, you're saying no?
Oh God, I swear, God, you don't ever play on Kofi Kingston's name like that.
Oh, you're saying
ever again?
Oh, wait, you're saying it was a travesty. It was a blatant copy, and just like maybe what all of this cat does is just copy other better wrestlers' moves and pass them off as his own. That might be, I don't know. We might have to meet in the middle on that one, but
cut the cameras.
Fuck Logan
Dead
Paul.
ass.
Fuck Logan Paul.
Fuck
Logan Paul.
Oh my.
Here's the thing, and I have gone on record for my, let's just say my displeasure for this. I don't want to be derogatory. The streamer, Speed. I've been well documented of my discomfort with his content, but I would have rather watched Speed go all 60 minutes or all however long than to have seen Logan Paul even enter the fucking Rumble. Why aren't we done with him? I thought we were done.
Hell nah.
I thought it was over.
He said, "Dude, Jake, bro, I found out where I can be a fighter like I always wanted to be, and I don't actually have to get hurt because I'm gonna be with professionals that are gonna take care of me, bro. I'm gonna make millions, dude. Yeah. All right.
And then like he just thought he would. And here's the thing. This is what a maniac like this thinks. I think he thought that, I guess, ending the contract with Prime and WWE would somehow improve his legitimacy within the wrestling community by him simultaneously ending the contract with Prime and then going on to say, like, hey, I'm going to be a full-timer.
Just to still not be a full-timer.
And just to still not be a full-timer or even entertaining in any sort of way, wrestling-wise. Like, it's so weird how these cats think, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how simple-minded they think we are. You know, bro? It's just so fucking interesting, man.
I mean...
But yeah, I don't know.
The funny thing about the wrestling, the wrestling zeitgeist or metasphere, however you want to say it, the mind hive, whatever. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. It takes you to excitement that brings you towards the brink of madness. Because nigga, what? So let me get this straight. Because this is how I'm about to transition into the order. You all look at Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, and you're like, yo, this guy is awesome. He's cool. He looks good. He's probably some guy I want to hang out with. He might even inspire me, whatever the mess, right? He gets over. He gets in the dub. He gets over. He gets up. He's damn near like championship contender material. Like I believe he was like US champ and all of that stuff.
And I see.
Oh, word. Okay, so he did have both. Bet. And we all have been wanting him to win the Money in the Bank, be in the Elimination Chamber to win it, but definitely never ruled out a Royal Rumble win for him because, dude, that would be massive, right?
Mm-hmm. So we went a long way here.
Why, when another organically over wrestler got in the company, took his time, but got up.
You talking about the same cat?
No. They know what I'm talking about. Got up.
I think we're thinking about the same.
Became undeniable. Although we hate the use of the chant over here at the Kayfabe Legends because it's being used incorrectly.
Oh, no, we're not talking about the same cat. Right. I know you're talking about that.
When he wins, why is that a problem? The guy who got organically over is finally being accepted by the company as, hey, you know what? He's over. Let's go with it. And we're mad? We're upset? Can somebody please explain that to me? I am genuinely asking.
I think because possibly he's getting Kofi Mania treatment. I think that we are kind of seeing the signs of a possible Kofi Mania situation where it's more of a, not like a, hey, you earned this, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give you this organic push, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been doing great or whatever. you're getting more of a here, shut up. You know what I mean?
Jeff Hardy.
You're the Jeff Hardy, the Kofi Mania, it's like there are a vast amount, the Rey Mysterio, the vast amount of examples where it's just the here, shut the fuck up. All right, we're giving you what you want. Stop fucking talking about it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I think that like the problem is coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's where like I think that's where the cynicism is coming from. Where it's just like, hey, I'm seeing where this is going. You know what I mean? Like I'm the yeet, all the merch and all the things or whatever. It's just like, bro, we see what's happening. Jey Uso's not necessarily that guy. He's the guy for now because he's selling merch, you know, like he's over with the crowd, yes, and not necessarily what was in the 5 or 10 year plan, you know, but as all of wrestling is, you have to adapt. So
right,
you're gonna have to give them the here you fucking go. Stop talking about it after it's done, and then we're going to get back to business. You know what I mean? Like, again, the Kofi Mania. Kofi was not in the 5-year plan, but New Day got stupid over. Kofi's been around the longest within the WWE, and he was the one that people were being like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's like, all right, here, fuck, goddamn, stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you go in the store with your kid. You go into the store with your kid that you didn't want to even bring along. And then it's like, hey, can I please have this? Can I please have this? Can I please have this? If I get you this, will you shut the fuck up? Yes.
Golly.
Yes.
So do you think it would be the same reaction if LA Knight were to win?
LA's been over. LA's been organically over without really any of the forced over the top shit. You know what I'm saying? With any of like the yeah, oos. It was like, bro, it was a little bit forced. It was a little bit forced. LA Knight's catchphrases and everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah. It was just like, yeah, this was an organic part of his, you know what I mean? Not necessarily, and not to say that oos and shit isn't a part of like every Samoan's vernacular or whatever, but the everybody saying like, yeah, that came across as, you know what I'm saying, and that's the bottom line, you know what I'm saying, and the what. It came across that organically with LA Knight. And again, it came across so organically because he's been doing it for so long on the indies and had to get over with smaller crowds. You know, like it felt more. I don't like saying earned, you know what I'm saying, or deserved, because deserve has nothing to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? But it felt more natural. You know, it felt like less like in your face, like, here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, here's Jey Uso.
I hope you understand why I'm making this face at you. Because about earned, right? About deserved, right? because I've been in this company for over 12 years and I'm inducted in the Hall of Fame, yet I'm not treated like it. Like, what the heck? What's going on? Here, Nikki Bella, you're number 30. Shut the fuck up.
You saw how hoarse with rage I got when Nikki Bella.
Get it. I get it. Realization on the pot. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You know what I mean? Thank you.
The hell up. I get it.
Thank you.
Put your noodle back, you stitch.
It could not be. It doesn't matter. But But exactly, bro. That's exactly what I was saying. But I guess the tangent, not to get too long. You saw how hoarse with rage I got. She was 30, right? It was 30.
Yeah. Final entrant. Had one job. They had one job.
Here's the thing, man, and I was saying this earlier, like before the pod. I have never actually seen so much like visceral hate for this nigga Triple H, and like they're after the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? After both Rumbles, I have never seen such visceral disgust within the wrestling community. Like, bro, like, and again, I will say this: we're deep enough where we won't get demonetized. The amount of like Hitler comparisons, like online, with it was so much. It was more than what was comfortable for me to see at any point in life. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it's just compilations of like Triple H that ain't off the Triple H. I was like, yo, guys, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. But I get it.
Hey, son.
But I get it. I get the hate, man. I get it. You fucked up both Rumbles. So bad.
Son.
No, neither one of them was the ones we wanted to win. Not even not wanted to win. It was just like, bro, it was the most stacked Rumbles in such a long time. What are you looking for?
I was looking for my headdress, my brother, because
it's upstairs. I can grab it if you want.
I was gonna say,
I can grab it if you want to. So then we can cut it. We can cut it if you want. All right, let's go back in. Excuse me, King, you dropped this.
oh yeah, yes sir, my brother, yes sir.
Excuse me, King, you dropped something. You dropped something. As you were saying.
Now, as I was saying, my brother, it was February 1st, was it not?
Was it?
It was the month of February.
I'm sure it was.
Am I correct? So I believe that if my memory serves me right,
I hope it does.
February is Black History Month.
Sure enough.
So why, on the first pay-per-view
How come?
of the year,
This year
not
of our
even
Lord,
just of the season, but of the year,
year of
for
our
the
Lord and
WWE
Savior,
in 2025.
Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
February
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
first. The first elimination
Talk to him.
in the men and women's Royal Rumble were both people of color.
This didn't happen. Ethnic.
Yeah. Why? How comes? You tell me. You tell me.
Disgusted. I am disappointed and outright disapprove.
Appalled even.
I believe that B-Fab deserves better. I believe that Brother Carmelo is Ricochet waiting to happen. However, it did not need to be accelerated by such a poor display of his skill and attributes.
I want to take that goddamn hat off your head now. Ricochet. Ricochet.
Now, see, I do understand that Carmelo Hayes is not cutting backstage promos talking about how he cannot do PR, he cannot cut a promo, he cannot talk on the mic, but he sure can wrestle. I understand that Carmelo Hayes is more of the total package than Ricochet was. However,
is
Carmelo Hayes is not getting any kind of play. Melo don't miss because he don't shoot. He don't shoot because he ain't never in the game.
Because Jacobian Hunter refuses to put the brother in the game when it matters most.
Yeah.
Knowing his percentage is in the 90s.
Yeah.
Knowing that his mic skills are below none.
You hear me?
Knowing the fact that this brother can go places in the ring where others don't dare. A Simone Biles, if you will, in the ring. Cats can't do the things Melo do, so they penalize Melo. What sense does that make, brother?
Sounds like Carmelo is getting the RVD treatment in the early 2000s. No one wanted to take his offense. So he could never get into the championship scene. Nobody wanted him there. Who wanted to fight him? You got to up the pace of the match. You got to catch a man out the air constantly. Taking kicks to the face.
No one wants that. Who want to do that? Who want to do that? No, but Brother Socks, who wants to do that? I'll enlighten you. I will enlighten you all. Who would want to do that? A money getter. Where? I'm not about my paper. Says every cat that won't go in the ring with Carmelo Hayes. I'm telling you that right now for free. I'd have charged you for that information. But I won't. Because it's Black History Month, baby. Brothers and sisters, I will bless you with the knowledge. They don't want none of it. They don't want none of the brother.
Broom. Broom, broom. Broom, broom, broom.
I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much, man. But yeah, the first brother, the first person out the motherfucker was a brother, man. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this one bit, man. But anyway, we move on. How our people do when we're disenfranchised, when we're done wrong, when we're bamboozled, led astray, hoodwinked. In fact, we'll move on, and we'll get better.
And give you something else to try and replicate. Teams, cameos, the spots. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. For my favorite match stipulation ever, 8 out of 10. The only minuses, Nikki Bella, number 30. You had one job. AJ Lee, you had one job. But see, I picked the conspiracy on that one. Everyone who said they weren't going to be there, but was there, always said they were going to be with family. Not even just any family, but specifically their mothers.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Everyone, it was mentioned. The only one that wasn't mentioned was AJ. Now, see, if CM Punk would have said she's at home being a dog mom to Larry, then, yes, AJ is definitely going to show up. But he just simply said that she is at home taking care of Larry, their dog. That was the bummer. However, I was not expecting a Nikki Bella. So I was, how would you not say, pleasantly surprised? You
Unpleasantly surprised.
Unpleasantly surprised. I was let down.
Yeah, I was like I said a couple seconds ago. I was hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray. This was nonsense. My visible displeasure,
Bella
my verbal displeasure.
Final Four. You're kidding. You're kidding. And understand, you'll never hear anyone else on the net say it. That is as much acknowledgement as you are getting. Okay? That is as much. That is as much. You can at me. You can at us. I said it. That is it. I won't even say it again. I won't even say it again.
Not worth
You
saying.
want to know what I will say? The positives of the Women's Rumble. Alexa got the biggest pop of the night, not just of the Rumble, the night. Julia was in there.
Well,
Stephanie,
Papa of the night might have been
Roxanne.
someone else.
Oh my goodness. They truly are. They truly believe that NXT has the best women's division. I would damn near go as far as to say it is the women's brand. I wouldn't even mind if they moved all the men off that show and just made NXT just straight up the women's show. I wouldn't even mind that.
Well,
I wouldn't even mind that.
They just trademarked Evolve.
Word.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they just trademarked Evolve. So like maybe we'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Interesting. Okay,
Maybe we'll see more of a women centric joint like going into that. Maybe.
Hey, I think they should bring back Evolution. I think they need to.
I think they should do that, but with like WWE ID like esque, you know what I'm saying, people or whatever. Like that should be what it is. Like, you know, like if you want to do a women's tournament, you can do it on like either brand. You can do it, you know what I'm saying? You can do it like how they do it usually, but like if you want to like have a not necessarily a promotion dedicated to it, but like you know, like a show,
just the one show,
just like the one,
one-off
just the one off, like dedicated to that. That would be something. That would be something dope. Because again, they don't actually have indies on that joint. You know what I'm saying? They only have like wrestlers developmentals. You know, they had Booker T's, they have Cody's, they have Seth's, they have. I think they have like one more, but like
they might have the Dudleys on there.
It might be, but like it's like wrestlers like training joints. You know what I'm saying? It's not like actual indies where cats are like actually cutting their teeth. Is this
word?
It's the practice joint.
So it's the ones from their schools type.
It's the promotions based on their schools or whatever.
Dang, so we can't get Shogun on that joint.
They're not ready for an absolute onslaught that Shogun Jackson Stone is going to inflict on everyone in this path. Honestly, I'm not sure a cat who can actually stand much of a chance against the cat. Yeah, he's built like a brick shit house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is an expert in multiple martial arts. You know, a lemonade connoisseur, so you know the nigga's hydrated. You know what I'm saying? And you know the brother's coming into every match sour as hell. I'm not sure if the main roster is ready for a cat like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I would only equate him to a Jacob Fatu as far as a pickup. You know,
I like those graps.
You know,
I like those graps.
An actual dog. We're talking about Shogun Jackson Stone.
Hey.
Yes, indeed.
I know somebody. I know somebody who will run in terror facing Shogun Jackson Stone.
Is he?
And see, Mr. Grimm, or should I say, Hitman, Mr. Grill. Well, why don't you put an S in front of that, and I'll tell you what I really think about you.
Damn, I wish I had more thumbs personally.
So, Hitman, Mr. Grimm, I will go on record to say that I don't throw my Reagan's throwing lettuce at you because you suck. I throw it at you because you can't beat the suplex shogun, Jackson Stone.
I'm setting it up. Boy, you're in trouble. Boy, you in trouble. Ooh, oh hey, wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. Ooh.
And that's the bottom line, because the Kayfabe legends say so.
Yes, date Tommy Time Socks the artist. This episode was brought to you by Bree Organics. Use code Kayfabe for 20% off your purchase at breeorganics.com.